Well, we're back on the air, and this is Radio Entrepreneurs. Thank you very much. My name is Jeffrey Davis, CEO, founder of MAGE LLC. And I'm sitting here in the conference room, makeshift studio from the firm in Canton, Mass. of Gray. And that means my co-host is the one, the only, Rich Hirschen.
Jeffrey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Excited to be here.
Yeah.
I think we got a great day ahead of us.
A lot of business going on right now.
A lot of stuff. The economy's humming, the firm is humming, and everything is good. So a lot to be thankful for.
Well, that's nice to see you, and you look great as usual, healthy.
It's too bad this is just radio, but
yeah,
feeling good.
We don't have the cameras on you. Our next guest, for those who do have their YouTube on, Mr. Dapper, Lucky Henry, founder of JLH Companies. Hello.
Yes. How you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me today.
So, Lucky, tell us about the JLH Companies.
The JLH Companies, well, it's my initials, so it's J. Lucky Henry, JLH Companies,
right?
And it's basically an accumulation of my real estate company, a fashion company, and an event company I run. So the fashion, which you guys, thank you for the compliment of the dapperness, right? I do a little fashion consulting where I help people actually getting married, going to big events. I help them actually plan and coordinate the outfits. So grooms come to me. I help figure out what the grooms are going to wear to, match the brides, take them shopping down Boylston Street, Newbury Street, and do that as a consultant. And then I also run events where we throw events, and they tend to be centered around fashion again, because I do have a little bit of flair for that. And the real estate is real estate. I try to be the best dressed real estate agent I can be, working around and doing my thing.
So is it your real estate business?
So it's my team, right?
Yeah.
But I work at Keller Williams on Boylston Street.
Right.
And my team, like me and a couple of different people, work together, getting it done.
And what type of deals do you work on?
So when I started in the business, I first started like everybody else, making cold calls, doing stuff. And I got really good at working on people who hadn't sold the first time, like helping them sell. Actually even wrote this book called Switching Gears, right? Switch Gears. And it's all about like, what did you do last time? What didn't work out? What are we going to do this time to reposition that property and get on the market? Then transition into working with a lot of investors, because I have a passion for the numbers, right? And which I'm sure as an accountant you can.
I love numbers.
Get into that. So I have a passion for the numbers, right? There you go. We got to hang out outside of this.
That's right.
So started working with a lot of investors, getting that, and we really like that side of it. People who see real estate as an asset, and now we're starting to get into a little bit more residential luxury space, right? There's a lot of high-rise condominiums coming up in Boston. They're building them everywhere, right? East Boston.
Everywhere.
Seaport, everything's blowing up.
We just heard a story where they said there's virtually nothing old anymore. Everything's new.
A lot, yeah. Right? Some of it looks old on the outside, but in the inside, it's completely new. Like Back Bay is known for that, right?
I wish I could say that about me. I'm old on the outside, older on the inside.
Oh, nah. You got the young heart. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Well, I do have a young heart. That doesn't mean it's not old.
Because it was replaced a couple times.
I'm on version 3, right? 3.0.
So tell us why did you decide to launch this company?
So I decided to do this because I went to school for advertising. And this is actually the second time I've been on this show. You guys had me before when I was in college. And I had started an advertising company called College Power. I was part of another tech startup. And it was fun, right? I loved the creativity of being an entrepreneur. And I quickly realized, like, that's the path I got to go down. And I realized that...
So you owe it all to us, right?
Yes, actually,
okay,
yeah.
thanks.
And that's why I came back to thank you guys today, right?
Okay.
I realized that I wanted to go down that path. I wanted to be, creating and advertising, marketing, and selling. And when I first was on the show, when you asked me, like, what College Power was, I said it was a matchmaking company. We matched local businesses that care with college students that want to buy their products and advertise to them. Now, whatever, I don't even want to say how many years it's been, but to whatever amount of years it's been, I'm back and I'm still doing the same thing. I'm matchmaking, right? I'm matchmaking people that want to buy property with people that want to sell property, right? It's the same skill set. I've just learned different ways and to apply it, and it's a sector that pays a little better when you apply it the right way.
Right. So in addition to launching a successful company, you're an author, right? Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about the book you wrote.
So this book is the complete guide on how to reintroduce your property when it didn't sell the first time. It literally breaks down, like, all right, first things first, like mindset, right? You didn't sell last time. Why? Did you overprice your house a little bit? Was there something, did you get a deal that you didn't want to put together because subconsciously maybe you weren't actually ready? So it breaks down, like, why are you moving? What's your real motivation? Then it talks about, like, different marketing tactics that you could actually use to get the property sold. And then it breaks down kind of how I can help with my team and what we can do. Now, can't buy this book on Amazon. You got to get it from me. You got to get it mailed to you. You got to get it from someone who
Switch
refers it to you.
Gears from Lucky Henry.
Yep.
That's the name of the book.
So we definitely get this book to a lot of people, and it's generated a lot of business. People have called me and said, hey, I got your book from a friend. I wanted you to come over and talk to me about this. We tried to sell 3 years ago. We're thinking about reintroducing it. What do you suggest? And we come over and it works.
Well, clearly, there was Lucky Henry 1.0 who came on the show. This is Lucky Henry 2.0 versus My Health. And now you're into 3 new businesses. Okay, you're clearly an entrepreneur. You're really the model of an entrepreneur. What's in the head? What's next?
What's in the head?
What are you
What's
thinking
next?
about?
Oh, so what's next? I am working on another book, an actual book that I do want to sell, right, which is going to be really fun. It's called The Perfect Combo. And that book is about sports and sales and the parallels between them. So I've been an athlete my entire life, right? When I was actually growing up, both my parents were professional bodybuilders. So I didn't have a piece of chocolate or anything until I was like 13 years old.
I hope they didn't hit you, too. They were strong.
Yeah, they were definitely strong, right? So I've been playing sports my entire life, and a lot of the disciplines, a lot of the mental preparation, the focus that you need to be a good athlete, it translates really well into sports, and it translates really well into sales, right? Sales and entrepreneurship. So just being able to focus and stay home on a Friday night because you have a game on Saturday, right? The next day in college translates to staying home on Friday night to working on that pitch because you got a listing appointment on Saturday while everyone else is, just doing different things and partying and having fun. It's not to say I don't. I definitely do. But I was able to translate a lot of that, and I'm also about to become a professional kickboxer. So I've been kickboxing for a couple of years. I'm going professional next year. And one of the big things as a professional kickboxer is you need to sell tickets, right? Yes, it's about how good you fight, but you also got to sell tickets. And there are a lot of good fighters that don't get the shine they deserve because the promoter's like, you only bring 5 people to the show. I'm going to put this guy on this guy or gal who sells 200 tickets because at the end of the day, it's a business for the promoter. So that ability to sell tickets, learning that as an athlete translated really well into sales and business as well.
Wow. Kickboxing, Rich? You're not doing kickboxing, right?
I don't do kickboxing, but you can tell he's going to be successful at it because he's got the charisma, he's got the fashion.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure he hasn't shown any of his kickboxing moves, but I'm sure they're pretty darn good.
We can do it later.
So
if
he's
you
got
guys
it.
want.
Jeff will take you outside.
Look, you said we could do it, and Rich dropped his pen.
Yeah,
He was so
I got
nervous.
nervous.
He
I got
got so
nervous.
nervous, he got scared. Rich is the best-looking coward I know.
But he's smart and he's got it right that it's not just having a good idea to be successful in business. You have to be able to market and sell it. And so, I think your parallel to sports teams is very true. And I'm sure you're going to find in the kickboxing that you've got the talents, you need to market and sell it. And I'm sure you'll be very successful at it.
I love your energy. Can anybody say no to Lucky?
Oh man, it's happened. I don't like it when it happens, but it happens sometimes. It happens.
It does happen.
Yeah, it does.
Right. Well, you seem to have that flair, so I guess we're going to have you back again. You really are
look forward
true.
to
You do embody the true entrepreneurial spirit, and it's been great talking to you. If somebody was looking for you for real estate, fashion, events, you name
Book
it.
copy, kickboxing.
Kickboxing.
There's a lot of things.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not doing kickboxing.
No? It's
Pillow
cool.
fights, yes. Kickboxing, no. Chris and I are doing. We have a pillow fight tournament afterward.
I'll be there. I'll support.
Yeah,
He'll market it.
yeah. He'll market it. How will we find you?
So you can find me on any social media platform. It's at JLuckyHenry. Branding's key. It's all the same. I'm on everything from TikTok to LinkedIn to Pinterest to Snapchat at JLuckyHenry. Phone number is 978-712-0244. And just email me, jlucky@kw or JLH Companies @gmail.com.
I just want you to know I was the Y Camp Pillow Champion 1968. So,
68. That's a long time ago.
I told you I was
He
old.
said he's old.
I said I
He
was
wasn't
old.
lying.
I'm old, very old. But I'm still Jeffrey Davis, and this is Radio Entrepreneurs. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back just after this short break.